Performer Spotlight.
Hi there, I'm Paul Burnham, magician from Pickle, Ohio. I got started in magic, when I was 9 years old, mainly because my older brother Johnny was a ventriloquist, and I always wanted to play with his Jerry Mahoney. Mom and Dad thought, me being 5 years younger, they was worried I was going to break it, so they kind of steered me another direction. And for Christmas, they've got me a Mattel Showstopper showcase. Many of you are familiar with that. Fast forward 50-some years to today, and I'm a life member of the Society of American Magicians. I'm also the president of Assembly 56 of the Society of American Magicians in Dayton, Ohio. On the internet, I run the Facebook group Believe in Magic, and I have the video program Paul's Magical Life, in which I interview celebrities like magicians, ventriloquists, maybe actors and stuff, to see what's going on in their world. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about my show. First and foremost, I want people leaving the show saying that was fun. That's really the whole basis of why we do this. As years have gone by, my show has changed. When I was younger, I loved to do the big illusions on stage, and I still love to watch people do those. But I've kind of changed and wanted to get back into a lot more of the audience participation and mentalism, etc. I also do different characters. I have Monrube the Wizard. I have Moshushi, the Chinese magician. And I'm kind of working on a new character. Maybe I'll let you guys in on that a little bit later on. In this picture, you'll see all the Axtell products I had prior to going to the Vent convention. Few of the products and puppets I donated to the convention so they could raffle it off to help build the new museum. And also a couple of them I sold at the convention. The one that I do use a lot is Big Baby.
What you guys did, you guys are the best. We're going to be death and special friends forever. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Pretend they're asleep again.
And I also made this video with the Shakespeare prior to the convention. Hello, everybody out there in Axtell land. It's great to be here with all of you. Hey, you know what? Besides me today, I got a big surprise for everybody. I brought along my friend, Will.
Hello, Paul. How are you today, my friend?
Well, you know what, Will? I'm actually doing very well. We are here recording a segment of Performer Spotlight for all the Axtell insiders. The best thing that's ever happened to me in a show is I was performing at Memorial Hall, which back in those days was the big theater in the Dayton, Ohio area. And my mom had a chance to come to the theater and see me live on the big stage, if you will. And that was a thrill for me, and I'll never forget it. Oh my, one of the worst experiences I ever had as a magician was when I was just starting out and I was performing. This was in high school, and it was a live TV program, and I was doing a card trick, and I was supposed to make 4 aces appear. And then when I showed my spectator the 4 aces, and then I was supposed to set them down on the table, and the camera was going to do a close-up, and yay me. It didn't happen. I got 3 aces and a 2. To this day, I still don't know how I got 3 aces and a 2. I showed it to my spectator. I said, 4 aces, right? And he says, and he looks at me and says, yes. And I said, thank you. I folded them up and got out of there. And thankfully, I didn't have to live through the embarrassment of on live TV of him saying and telling the actual truth. So he kind of saved me that day. I was lucky. Well, my goals, not only as a performer, but behind the scenes, is to keep the world of magic and ventriloquism also growing. We love it so much, so we want future people to love it, and we definitely want our audiences to have fun and love what we do. Part of that is me developing new characters, like I hinted at before. Here's a picture of my Uncle Heinrich. I'm not going to talk too much about him because I'm still developing him, but basically he's going to be an antagonist towards me. And you ventriloquists understand that because your dummies in a lot of cases are antagonists towards you. But anyways, I'd like to thank the Axtell bunch for inviting me to do this. I really enjoyed it, and I want to tell everybody out there, thank you, and have a good day.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Performer Spotlight. Come on, everybody. Give it up for Polly, baby.
That was great, Paul. I loved how he was using Shakespeare with the easy talk. Did you notice that?
It's so cool, man. He did a whole mentalism trick.